Hi, thank you so much for watching. It's Wisdom Wednesday, and I'm Lauren Kay Wyatt, your psychic, your spiritual advisor, your pet psychic, and your transformational coach. Let's talk about abundance. And more accurately, let's speak to the part of yourself that feels a little challenged by abundance. There may be parts of you that feel like maybe things are unfair, that you're not receiving enough, that things aren't happening quickly enough. So really, in this talk about abundance, we are going to spend some time talking about the absence of abundance as you're experiencing it. So the universal law of polarity lets us know that we cannot fully know and understand what something is if we do not know what its polar opposite is. So right now, we're talking about abundance through what abundance is not. And this would be through really noticing and maybe having an emotional reaction to the parts of your life that don't feel abundant, the parts of your life that you feel are lacking. Yes, this can do with finances, with your bank account. It can also be within your relationships where maybe you feel like you're not receiving enough love from your partner or from your friends. Whatever it is, there is a perception of lack here. And for the purposes of our time together, lack is the opposite of abundance. So right now, what's coming through is know that when you're experiencing lack, the answer is not to trick yourself into all of a sudden being abundant and grateful. No, what we're asking you to do is to look at the actions that you take, which come from a place of fear and a place of lack. So, for instance, maybe within your friendships, you do things that you don't really want to do. It doesn't energize you, but you're hoping that it's going to result in something. Or you're doing things because this is what a quote unquote good friend would do. Or maybe within your primary relationship, or it doesn't even have to be with your significant other, it can be other people in your life. Maybe you're really focused on being right and having the last word. Yes, you're junior. That's what we call ego around here. Your junior may think that they enjoy feeling right about everything, but isn't it kind of draining to always have to prove your point and be right? In other words, any action that is draining, any action that doesn't ultimately feel good, it might be like a quick hit. Like, yes, I got the last word. But we know those things don't last forever. And the same cycle repeats itself, which causes this void, this lack, and this emptiness. Or at work, maybe you're at a job that you've been in too long. Maybe it's time to renegotiate with your boss about different things that you could do or not do. If you have a business, maybe it's time to change how you do certain aspects of your business. All of these things may not totally seem like they're directly related to abundance or to money, but they are impacting your prosperity and your abundance. So what's coming through for you is to use this time to look at, what do I do that I feel drains me? What drains me? Are there any relationships where I feel drained? Are there things that feel good that I could be doing, but I'm not doing? And really look at where you're putting your energy and commit to making some new choices that feel like abundance. What does abundance feel like in your body? What's the one word or short phrase that comes into your awareness when you feel into abundance? So having all the money that you want in the bank, spending time with who you want, being treated the way you want to be treated. Feel that. And take actions that feel that way. So thank you so much for tuning in for this Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Lauren Kay Wyatt, your psychic, spiritual advisor, pet psychic, and transformational coach. If you're not already on my email list, please sign up, because every Friday in the US morning, I send out weekly predictions to help my community navigate with love, trust, and confidence. Thank you.